Good morning, everyone. It is August the 28th. Sorry, it's Thursday. It's chore day. We have lots of chores to do. I've got 3 big bags of laundry here. It is not all of our laundry, but I'm going to start with that. I'm going to go to the laundromat, bring in my sock to knit on. While that happens, I've got to take out garbage today, which, shouldn't be a big deal, but I get sick and tired of taking out the garbage. Do. Anyway, I've got to sweep, vacuum, maybe mop some of the floor. What else do I got to do today? Lots of, I have to go to the grocery store at some point today to get what I need to make the pasta Shawl for tomorrow. Yeah, but it's gonna be a day of, and then I'll need to put the laundry away and make the beds with the new sheets, all that stuff. And then depending on how I'm feeling, I might do a second trip to the laundromat tonight. Something tells me I'm not going to be feeling it. It would be nice to catch up on all my laundry though. We'll see how I'm feeling. All right, let me go to the laundromat. So I went to the grocery store to get what I needed, and I'm just waiting for my laundry to be able to switch over to the dryer, and then I'll take this home, and I may bring more laundry over actually, because I can, because I have more bags. So that's the plan for now. So we may have a couple trips back and forth to the laundromat, but we're getting stuff done. I'm back from the laundromat, and yeah, not gonna do a second round today. It's a little bit on the steamy side. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't wanna. It's my vacation, so I'm not gonna. I just literally got back, so I haven't even put the laundry away, but I did generally fold it so that it's easier for us to put away. So how we usually do this is I separate Gabe's clothes into a separate bag, and I give it to him, and I say, put your clothes away. And it's easy. He does do that, and he also, when I'm changing the garbage, he will get me clean garbage bags. So slowly training him to help with the house chores, so someday he can do that himself. So I'm going to put away my laundry. I'm chilling a Diet Coke, which sounds delightful. So I'm putting away the laundry. I'm going to change my sheets and bedding in general. So, because it's that time. And I think I'm going to take a shower, actually. I'm pretty sweaty, and I'm feeling kind of gross. And, yeah, I need to wash the ick of New York City off. And then I'm going to make a pizza. I'm going to make a cheese and tomato, like a normal cheese pizza for lunch. And then get back to knitting. I did knit maybe that much on the heel of a sock, because I was doing grocery shopping and folding of laundry while I was at the laundromat. Those kinds of things. Anyway, so yeah, I will check in with you. I will check in with you later. Bye. Well, I may have just, I need to step away from the Etsy. I am treating myself to another advent calendar, but this time a DK. I've never had a DK advent calendar, and it's the 2025 Crafty Cryptids box from Blackmore Sycamore, and I loved their advent calendar last year. So it's okay. We're paying in installments. It's good. I've never had a DK weight. I think this would be great. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be really cool. The colors last year were very kind of darker rainbow colors. This is also a rainbow fade, but it's the pastel versions. I think it's gonna be beautiful. And I'm excited to learn about all of the things again. That's fun. My other advent calendar will be from a dyer I've never had before, so that'll also be exciting. The other one is a fingering weight. That's right, I just looked it up. It's the Bumblebee Acres Flower Fairies Advent Calendar. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Anyway, yeah, it's been doing a lot of dream knitting today. So this morning, yeah, I was trying to think of how I could use up some things. And I found this cool top. Let me see if I can show you guys. Because I'm all about the dream knitting right now. So let's see. We're going to Ravelry. And so I already put it into my queue, but it's not going to make it onto that page yet because I've got a lot of knitting to get through. Because again, I am ambitious. And I do have all the yarn for this. So it's the Tombow tee. It's a fingering weight t-shirt, striped. I counted the number of stripes. It's 24 stripes. What? That's perfect. So what I'm going to do is use my Nutcracker Advent Calendar from last year. Sorry, Josh just texted me. And then the main color is going to be Dewberry. I have plenty of the Dewberry skeins to do this because I think I'll need 2 skeins for the main color, maybe for my size. In looking at the sizing requirements, I believe I will be knitting size this one, the one with 115 centimeters, I believe. I'll have to re-measure my body and see if that's how I would like it to fit. It's either going to be 105 or 115. So yeah, I think I will have plenty of yarn to do this. It is very pretty. It's real simple, but that's what I like. I like it a lot. It calls for some up here in the ribbing. It calls for some elastic. I'm not going to do that. I was talking to Josh. Josh also put this in his queue too. We're talking about probably doing, both of us will likely do a folded over cuff kind of situation here. But yeah, that's exciting. So that'll be using last year's Nutcracker Advent, and I'll do 2 of each. I'll go through 12 and then I'll go through 12 again. That's the plan. We'll just do that color sequence. And it doesn't, it really does not look too complicated at all. So it'll be very purple, which I adore. Yeah, and we're currently we're in the middle of a row here. So I need to step away from the Etsy because that's a lot. It's all good. It's all good. Stepping away from the Etsy, so save my money. And I better get knitting what I do have. All right. I'll see you later. I'd pop back on because I have made a decision to plan another project because, that's definitely what I need with my life is planning more knitting for myself. Anyway, since I did get the Crafty Cryptids Christmas box, the Advent box, I decided I'm going to make the sea glass cardigan. I did make the sea glass tee, and I have this beautiful yarn in stash. I have 2 skeins of it, and I think it would pair beautifully with this to make a really beautiful cardigan. So the idea will be to only use that cream color for the ribbing, cuffs, hem, and shawl collar. I'm excited, but I gotta get more done. Anyway, thought I'd share. Well, yeah, making progress. It is almost 7 o'clock, and you can see I have gotten pretty far on this second cabled section. I am about to start the third of the cable rows. Cross your fingers, everything goes well. I'm just gonna try to pay attention. Gabe and I had a lovely dinner. I made pancakes, breakfast for dinner. Sometimes it just hits the spot. And yeah, I've been watching some Vlogmases today. It's just lovely to sometimes think about a different time of year. Yeah, so I've just been making. It's been a great day. Well, everybody, it goes much faster when you don't make mistakes every couple of rows. So yeah, I'm not done yet, but I'm just finished up row 26. That's exciting. So I'm going to continue for at least 2 more rows, I think. Then it's another cable, and I'll see how I'm feeling. After that, so it basically, there's 33 rows before you do the bind off, which is, because it's a Stephen West pattern, it's an I-cord bind off. Yay. But then I'm done with clue 2. Which would be, and I was looking ahead in the pattern because it's not a surprise anymore, right? Like, this has been out for a couple of years, almost 3 years now. I was looking at what the next clue is, and sorry, that's Gabe. It looks like the next clue is actually not very long. So clue 3, like, it's not as much knitting, nowhere near as much knitting, I think, as the previous ones have been. Clue 4, I am not doing section 10 because I'm going to do these really cool Art Deco looking things that were an adaptation that a couple other people did that look really nice. I think I want to do that instead. I like the look of that better than the chevrons at the bottom. So yeah, so we're getting there. We're gonna get through it. I'm just gonna continue. In the interim, I basically changed my project bag for tomorrow's shawl cast on day. The reason I did that was because if we're gonna be, I think Josh and I are gonna cast on, maybe on the, we'll see how what the bus situation is tomorrow on the way to the museum, because he and Willie, his partner, are gonna meet us at our apartment around 2:30, and then we're gonna take a bus over because the bus drops you off right at the foot of the museum. So we're gonna head over there around 2:30, and I think the bus journey is maybe not a half an hour, but this is such a simple, mindless knit in comparison. Sure, Gabe, you can close the door. So yeah, I wanted something that would be very easy to put in my purse. I'm not taking my big backpack, so I think this will squish into my purse, no problem. I'm even debating taking out one of the skeins of yarn, but I'll just leave it, just in case we get more knitting time over there than I'm anticipating. So yes, we're going to the cloisters tomorrow, and yeah, I mean, everything I need, 2 skeins of yarn, needle, all fits in this. And it's a pretty short cord right now because I don't need a long cord. The first section only gets up to 70 something stitches, I think. So it's not that much. It can fit on a shorter cord. I mean, it's like a 24-inch cord or something. So yeah, that's exciting. I think I'm going to sign off for tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow. Good night.